Internal control. What is it and why is it important to you? Each day in WFP's work, many different control activities take place, such as inventory counts, monitoring operational data, segregations of duties, and oversight activities. But what exactly is internal control? Let's look at the definition. Internal control is a process effected by WFP's personnel designed to provide reasonable assurance regarding the achievement of objectives relating to operations, reporting, and compliance. What does this mean? Effected by WFP's personnel means that it's everyone's business. Reasonable assurance means that there is no such thing as perfect control, and internal control plays a crucial part in achieving objectives. WFP has aligned its internal control framework with the latest update from COSOL, the international standard-setting body. The new framework is not a revolution, it's an evolution. The framework adapts to continuously evolving operations and fast-changing environments, and provides clear solutions to internal control gaps. What is this new system about? Let's see by the numbers. 17 principles, covering 5 component areas: control environment, risk assessment, control activities, information and communication, and monitoring. 2 criteria. The principles must be present and functioning and operating together. 3 lines of defense. What do these numbers mean? What is changing? With the new framework, enterprise risk management encompasses internal control and becomes its foundation. The clear distinction among governance, enterprise risk management, and internal control reduces the possibility of overlaps and gaps. Individual accountability is the basis and at the same time the output of a focused internal control system. Everyone's activities involve controls. The framework provides guidance on understanding internal control, but it states clearly that everyone must do their part. The higher the focus on internal control, the stronger the demand for accountability from all personnel. Risk assessment is now addressing specific areas like change and fraud risk. Changes happen routinely or unpredictably, externally or internally, and timely understanding is critical. The fraud principle highlights the responsibilities in this area, previously left unspecified. The new system covers a wider complexity of situations and contexts. However, it doesn't call for additional controls. On the contrary, it demands that the internal controls in place be refined and offers guidance to accurately identify the most suitable controls. The 3 lines of defense is a model that addresses how to assign and coordinate specific duties related to risk and control within an organization. The first line represents the owner of the risk, such as functional or operational managers. The second line embodies oversight activities conducted by management. And the third line comprises independent functions, such as those carried out by the Office of the Inspector General and the Office of Evaluation. The internal control guidance is being updated in order to reflect the new standards. There won't be major changes in the self-assessment checklists. However, new items are being introduced to reflect the update. Also, the assurance statement will feature new questions for managers to better evaluate the internal controls in their area of work. The Internal Control Effectiveness Unit is responsible for implementing the new internal control framework and managing oversight issues. The unit promotes the effectiveness of the 3 lines of defense, identifying and addressing weaknesses in internal control, carrying out the annual statement and internal control exercise, and reporting on internal control. It is the management side focal point for oversight bodies, including internal audit, the Joint Inspection Unit, and external audit, and carries out the second line activities related to financial reporting. For more information, please visit the internal control site on WFP Go or email internalcontrol.rm@wfp.org.